Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, to another May Meals of the Week video. I'm doing it a little bit differently now. I'm going back to what I used to do and just do a tiny little intro in the beginning, welcoming you to my channel, and then I will do a tiny little bit at the end of just any new meals that we've had, really, because I feel like what's happening from looking at my analytics, which I don't know really what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, but it looks like people watch the meals and then they switch off a lot of the time. So a lot of people, I don't think, watch the end part where I'm talking through the dinners because they've already seen the dinners and they don't want to see them again. So what I'm going to do is just basically do what I've said, show you all the dinners that we've had in the week, and then if there's anything new or particularly delicious or anything, I will then talk about that only at the end. So that's what I'm going to do this time. Hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for coming, and I will see you at the end. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Meals of the Week. This is Monday's dinner. We have got a chicken jambalaya. So we've got chicken, chorizo, peppers, rice, there's onion, all sorts of lovely things in there. And we have got a little side salad with that as well. This is honestly a really tasty, filling one-pot meal. I will link it in the description if you're interested in checking out the recipe that I've used. And then for Tuesday's dinner, we just had tea. So the girls have had pita pizzas. We've got like double-decker pita pizzas there. Hannah's got some chorizo on hers. They have a bowl with fruit. Rebecca's got strawberries and raspberries. Hannah's got strawberries, raspberries and blueberries. And they've also got some nice wibbly-wobbly jelly there. Me and Simon have got some nachos. So I like to do them in the air fryer. So I just use some lightly salted, just the cheapest tortilla chips that are gluten-free. I put some peri-peri salt on them to give them a little extra kick. And then I just use some Tesco salsa. Just sort of spread that all over the top, basically, until, evenly, until it's all gone. And then on top of that, I like to put, well, you can put whatever you want on it, really. So we've got mushrooms and peppers. I think I tried to put some onions on the top of them, but I actually think I used some spring onions that I found in the freezer. Wasn't sure whether it was onion or what it was, to be perfectly honest with you. But we've got some frozen mixed peppers there as well. And you can put anything you like on the top of these. I was going to put some tomatoes on there, just some chopped up tomatoes, if that's something you fancy. And then on top of that, I just put some cheese. I like to use mature cheddar cheese. I just pop it in the air fryer, each in their own little individual drawers, and put them in for about 8 minutes on about 180, 190 degrees, and they come out lovely and perfect. And because they're in the silicone containers / trays, we can eat them within that as well, so that's great. We've also got a bowl of fruit on the side. So me and Simon have both got strawberries and raspberries. I've also got blueberries with mine, and we've got some squirty cream as well. Now this is Wednesday's dinner. So we've got a lovely feta salad there. Made a really big one, so we've all got quite a lot each, which is nice. We've just got some lettuce. I've actually got mixed lettuce. So we've got some iceberg lettuce, also some other mixed leaves. This is Rebecca's because she's got a raw mushroom, and that is her plain omelette with some cheese on the side as well. This is either mine or Simon's. We've both got different kinds of lettuce. We've got tomato, cucumber, feta with some lemon juice and olive oil as a dressing. Then we've got a spinach and mushroom omelette as well, and a bit of cheese in there as well. I've done 4 eggs each just to make sure there was enough protein there. So now this is Thursday's dinner. Another salad, of course. We've got lettuce, tomatoes. I think this is the girls because they've got cherry tomatoes. We've got cucumber. We have got carrot batons. So this is the pulled pork. So Hannah had sausages because I don't know, she just didn't like the sound of it. So this was super easy to do, and first time I've shredded pork before. Nice like barbecue-y taste as well, so there's lots of flavours going on there. So we just pop that. I would have put butter on the roll, but none of us wanted butter on it, so we just had it plain, and a bit of pork barbecue roll there. So this was actually really nice and filling. It doesn't look very filling, but a lot of it was like veggies and things. And I just did a few curly fries as well, just for an extra little bit of something to fill us up a little bit. So I think this is Rebecca's plate there, because she's got some garlic dip in a pot. Me and Simon don't mind ours mixing with everything else. Now we're on to Friday's dinner, and we're having a bit of a ricey plate type thing going on here. So we've got some boiled eggs. Me and Simon have both got a little glass ramekin with some beetroot in there. Simon's got some southern fried chicken breast chunks. I haven't got any of those because they're not gluten free, so I can't have those ones. We've got some Tilda lemon and herb rice. This was really tasty, but I also very much like the Aldi lime. Is it lime and cucumber? I can't remember. Lime and coriander, I think it might have been. Pretty much just as much as the Tilda one, and it's a lot cheaper. We've got carrot battens, we've got cucumber, a little bit of garlic dip because I was saving that for the girls because there wasn't too much left. Coleslaw, this is a nice cheesy coleslaw. We've also got some halloumi there, which I have overdone a little bit, but it was still very tasty. And some nice green and red grapes. I couldn't have fitted much else on the plate, so that's what we've got. For Saturday's dinner, we had burgers. So these are Tesco Finest Extra Mature Cheddar Burgers. So we've got lettuce, cheese, which I forgot to put on the burger so it melted, some tomato, some onions on a Saint Pierre brioche roll, which I got from Olio actually, from my neighbour. And we've got a little bit of burger relish on top of that. We still got some left from Aldi. Then we also have some homemade chips, which I always do in our chip pan. You might know it as a deep fat fryer, but they make the best chips. So yeah, this is Sunday's dinner. So Rebecca's got curly fries. She's got some southern fried chicken breast chunks. I do all of this in the air fryer, super easy. The curly fries took 15 minutes at 190 degrees, and the southern fried chicken breast chunks take about 18 minutes at 180 degrees. And then she's got some peas, which I just do in the microwave. So easy peasy. And this is what me and Simon have had. Hannah hasn't had hers yet at this particular point because she was at work. But we've just got jacket potatoes with butter. We've got baked beans. And then topped with some nice mature cheddar. And also some coleslaw on the side. I didn't do salad this time. I think we've had quite enough salads for this week. So just fancied not having a salad for a change. So those were the dinners that we've had this week. So there's just a couple that I want to mention. We've had a lot of salads and things this week, so literally a couple of things. The chicken and chorizo jambalaya. Me and Simon really enjoyed that. It reminded me of the Mexican chicken and rice, quite a lot that we've had before. It's a one-pot meal, very easy to do unless you're me and you like to organise everything in the little bowls and things ready for cooking. So I use up a lot of containers because I like to plan it all ahead of time, so that when it comes to popping each ingredient in, it's already measured out and everything like that. So but it is a one-pot meal and it's really delicious, really filling, and you need something on the side. If you stick to the recipe that I followed, you need something on the side of it. So we had salad because it didn't look like it was going to be enough otherwise. The girls, Rebecca was okay with it. You liked it, Rebecca? Did you?
What?
The chicken jambalaya?
A bit, yeah.
Okay, so Rebecca kind of liked the chicken jambalaya. She ate it, so that's good. She doesn't like cooked peppers. She likes raw peppers, and she doesn't like onions, so she did pick those out. So she's not keen on that part of it, but she ate the rest of it, which is good. Hannah, on the other hand, did not like it at all. So yeah, she won't be having that again. But me and Simon really enjoyed it, so it's definitely something that I would have again. And the only other thing was the barbecue pulled pork rolls that we had on the Tuesday. That was really nice actually. It made a change to do something a bit different. It was super easy. It was just in the box, in a bag. You just tip the bag into an oven-proof container or dish. You cook it in the oven for 35 minutes, it says. Or 30 minutes, sorry. And then you open, there's a sachet of like barbecue stuff you put on, and then you pop it back in for like 5 minutes. and it's done, and you can just shred it, which I've never done that before. It's the first time I've ever shredded any meat. So yeah, that was quite tasty, and it was on an offer, so it made it a little bit more affordable. I don't think I would have paid £5 something for it, but £4 wasn't too bad. But that was it really. Everything else, salads, a lot of salady things really, which was really nice. Nice and easy week, nice and cool sort of dinners and teas. So yeah, but that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.